And we're going live. Hello, hello. I'm Dan Salem, live over on BuzzChomp YouTube channel. Here to talk Super Bowl 52 and the NFL. This is my NFL live stream every Tuesday around 5 p.m. Pacific. First, I must go live over on Facebook because I do this twice. 3, 2, 1. And we are dual platform. Hey, I'm Dan Salem live to talk the NFL. I'm live at the Dan Salem on Facebook and over on YouTube's. It's BuzzChomp's YouTube channel. Hello, hello. Super Bowl 52 is less than a week away. And we are going to discuss, because this is the NFL live stream, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. or so Pacific. 5:30 this week because it's Super Bowl Super Week. All right. So there's been some major storylines. One of the ones that's most interesting to me and to us here at BuzzChomp. Oh, first, hell yeah. Woo! Yeah. Is Justin Timberlake. So 14 years ago, Justin Timberlake played at the Super Bowl halftime show. Now, there was a lot of other people that played that year, Jessica Simpson, Mariah Carey, but there was an incident, and there was a nip slip, and it was also one of the Super Bowls the Patriots were in with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Coincidence enough. And so this year, they finally invited Justin Timberlake back. His first 3 music videos have been rather different, and it's kind of awesome. They're good. So I'm really excited to see what he may or may not do at the halftime show of this Super Bowl. Now, it's 50-50 whether the halftime show is like actually the major bathroom break or if like you kind of want to watch. Now, I want to watch because it's something fun and different, and therefore I'm excited. There's great commercials at the Super Bowl too. I'm watching because I believe my commercial will be airing as well. So look for that. That will be fun. And I'll be watching because the Patriots play the Eagles once again. Now, in case you were wondering, no, it wasn't the Patriots who played the Eagles. The last time Justin Timberlake was at the Super Bowl, the Patriots played and defeated the Carolina Panthers. But much like Carolina, the Eagles will be going for their first Super Bowl title this year. And the Carolina Panthers were going for their first Super Bowl title last time the Patriots and Justin Timberlake were in the Super Bowl together. This is kind of fun, mainly because Tom Brady's still there and Bill Belichick is still there. And I don't know if anybody else in football can make that claim about their coach-quarterback combination since the last time Justin Timberlake was in the Super Bowl to this time. Maybe. No, Steelers had a different coach. I was like, or was he been there the whole time? The Steelers are close in longevity. I can't think of another team. My Jets have had so many coaches and quarterbacks since the last time Justin Timberlake was in the Super Bowl. It's not even funny. Remember what? Sorry. I don't know. Oh, Cowboys. Your team's the Cowboys. My team is the Jets. If you can tell, I'm a Jets fan, and therefore it sort of makes the Patriots rivals, but my wife loves the Patriots. She's from Boston, so I don't absolutely hate them. It's like a friendly rivalry, at least in our household. Same with Yankees, Red Sox, where we get hard at each other, but you kind of end up having to have a moderator. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Can I have moderation? Yeah. So yes, we have a moderator. Thank you. So if you have questions, send them to the moderator and we will go from there. So in this Super Bowl, Patriots, Eagles. Tom Brady's still here. As a Jets fan, I mean, I've seen enough of Tom Brady. I think we've all seen enough of Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. So do you really want to root for Tom Brady again? Now, the only hope there is that maybe he finally wins and rides off into the sunset one of these days. Because one of these Super Bowls, he's going to ride off into the sunset, right? So it might as well be this year. It wasn't last year. It's probably not going to be this year, whether he wins or not. So as a Jets fan, I am definitely rooting for the Eagles to get their first Super Bowl. I'd like a team to get their first. That's kind of awesome. They're the underdogs for that reason, and because they're up against the juggernaut that's Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. I know, Maddie. But the other half of my household will certainly be rooting for the Patriots. And Hi. She's happy when they win, so I'm happy if she's happy. So I'm happy when they win, sort of. Right? I know. Imagine Nick Foles winning the Super Bowl. What a fluke that would be on this type of a season, the way his other player was going. Yeah, he was on an MVP track, and then he got hurt. So, if the Eagles win, I believe it will be 31-20. I think that it'll be a close game up until the middle of the fourth quarter. Then they will pull away. They will get a defensive stop, quick three, a defensive stop, touchdown. They're up by 10 or more. Oh. All right. Got it. Thank you for your assistance. I got it. I added you. Was not my, did not see that. Thank you very much. I missed it. That's what I needed to do. So now, in terms of, do I really believe the Eagles will beat the Patriots? Because that's what everyone wants to know, right? Picks. Now, there's a spread, and I believe, I mean, the Patriots are going to be favored. I don't know if they're going to be favored by a full touchdown or not. I don't know if they're going to be favored by, like, 6 points. I would take the Eagles +6 because I don't think this will be a blowout. I believe that it's got to be. I don't think if Tom Brady and the Patriots capture another title, it's going to be by like 7 or 3. It's going to be a close game because Philadelphia's got a really good defense, and they're going to be able to get to Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, when he's rattled and when he's the Eagles do a lot of passing, but they also have a very strong running game. They had a couple of great running backs that they hand bounce between. They also like the short passes to the running backs. So, I'll get to the Eagles offense in a minute. I'm like thinking because everyone's like Tom Brady, right? So Patriots versus the Eagles defense. I think that they'll get to the quarterback and they'll get some sacks on him, and that's going to hold him in check. Now the fourth quarter is where he turns on the magic. He did it against Jacksonville, so I expect the magic. So can the Eagles and their passing attack overcome what Tom Brady's going to do? Because the Patriots have a good defense, but not a great defense this year. They're not known for stopping the run. They were 20th against the run this season, I believe. Yeah, I know. So that means the Eagles are really going to actually try to run the football. And they're going to eat clock, and they're going to say, oh, the Patriots, you can't stop me. You had a terrible running game defense this year. And that's how they're going to win. Yes, he did. LeGarrette Blount? Yeah, one of the two Eagles' main running backs was on the Patriots last season, won a Super Bowl with them last year. He has a chance to win another one against the Patriots this year. That's kind of a fun fact. I have not dove into the prop bets yet, but I have a feeling that the Eagles' running game will be involved in more than a couple. So, do I think Nick Foles throws an interception? I do. Do I think Tom Brady gets sacked more than twice? I do. Do I think the Eagles will be winning at halftime? I don't. I think the Patriots will have a halftime lead, something in like the 14-10 range. And third quarter, though, I think the Eagles will enter the third quarter up 21-20. And then or fourth quarter, I mean. Fourth quarter, 21-20, after the third quarter. Thank you. That's what I meant. So Patriots will have the lead at half, but by the end of the third quarter, the Eagles will be up. So the fourth quarter is where it all comes down to. We've seen that Tom Brady magic over and over and over again, correct? Correct. Now, he's going to start to have it, but this is when the Eagles really turn on their blitz and where they really use the running game to solidify this win, if they can pull it out. Because I think it's going to be like neck and neck up until the fourth quarter, right? So I think the Eagles can pull this out, and they're going to do it by really controlling the fourth quarter. They aren't going to give Tom Brady the ball more than once in the fourth quarter, and he's going to go down the field, but I think that they'll get stopped, come up short. That's if it's like 31-21. It could be 31-27. Maybe they get that one touchdown, but the Eagles still win by a field goal. Either way, I haven't seen how many points the Eagles are getting, but I like the Eagles with points because I don't think this will be a lopsided victory one way or the other. All right. Questions on my Super Bowl prediction, sure to potentially go correct. Okay, so then we're talking about media frenzy, and we've got the Justin Timberlake media frenzy. Everyone wants to, oh yeah, remember when he screwed up? He screwed up. It was kind of awesome, and it's like one of the most memorable things in Super Bowl history. So I'm not sure he actually screwed up. He had a acting career launch after that point in time. Not a coincidence. Therefore, what other drama? So people are talking about Tom Brady's gloves. Did you see the picture of Bill Belichick smiling like ear to ear? I think that's the first time he's been caught in a photo with a big smile like that. It was kind of awesome. It was really awesome. But Brady's gloves, man, he's all bundled up. I know they're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's cold. This is middle of winter. It's cold. I said this. Who was I saying this to? I was saying this about the Grammys because the Grammys are in New York. Just one moderator. You're the only moderator right now. Thank you very much. You own it. You claimed it. Just one moderator. We don't need multiple moderators. One person can lead the questions, and we'll go from there. Therefore, so we're talking about cold weather for big sporting events or big events in general. The Grammys were last Sunday night in New York City. It's winter in New York City. It's cold in winter. That means you're asking all these people to come and bundle up for this big event. Now, I guess it's nicer to wear a suit in the cold than it is in the hot. Oh, you live in Bloomington, Minnesota. Nice. Yeah, it's cold there. So I grew up in the northeast of this country, in Connecticut and Boston area. And so I'm very familiar with the winter. I think it's probably a little colder in Minnesota. But we had snow. We got snow over Christmas. I had a white Christmas. It was kind of awesome, but I had to shovel, which wasn't fun. But it wasn't totally bad cold. But by this point in the year, it's definitely bad cold. Oh, nice. Patriots and Eagles are staying at the MOA. I'm not. Oh, yes, Mall of America. Got it. I've never been, but it's someplace I'd love to visit. And it's supposed to be kind of awesome. So if you are in town for the Super Bowl and don't go there, you're being a crazy person. So it's definitely cold at the Super Bowl. And the Grammys were held in a cold weather climate. Now, these events are all planned far in advance. Now, I'm not saying that Minnesota shouldn't have a Super Bowl. I think it's awesome. They have a brand new stadium. It's going to be an indoor game, so it's not a big deal. But it's cold. So you can't have like outdoor events around the game. I mean, you can, but it's just uncomfortable. It's not as fun. Oh, there's 2 hotels at the Mall of America. That's why they're staying there. So then, yeah, because they're not supposed to stay in the same hotel because then they're constantly crossing paths, and you don't want that. They don't see each other, so they need to stay in separate hotels. That's awesome that they can be in the same general location, and then be in separate hotels. Because that means we might get photos of like Nick Foles and Tom Brady both sitting at the food court eating lunch. Maybe that would be kind of cool, right? We can hope. So this year, the Super Bowl is in a cold weather climate. It was in New York. I don't know if that was 3 years ago now, and it was really cold. They had a lot of snow. And unfortunately, like sometimes you can't thanks, LOL. Sometimes you can't hold like an outdoor concert at the stadium if it's too cold or if there's snow. Now, I guess that's just part of the game. Now, I like that football is normally played outside, so it's part of the game. I'm torn because I think that Minneapolis deserves to have a Super Bowl, and it would have kind of been awesome if the Vikings were home for the Super Bowl. I was rooting for them to be the home team for the Super Bowl, right? It didn't happen. So I don't know. It may never happen. It's never happened before. I'm just thinking, like, if I wanted to attend a Super Bowl, I'd rather attend it in San Diego where it's warm than in Minneapolis where I know it's cold and probably snowy. Oh, that's awesome. You're going on Friday to the Mall of America? Well, you should bring your autograph book. I mean, I assume you might see some folks. Oh, you're a Vikings fan. Yeah. So then are you rooting against the Eagles as a Vikings fan? I know that they and you're trying to forget that game. I'll just put it that way. After having one of the most memorable games as a fan ever, you have to forget the next one. That sucks. So you're rooting against the Eagles. Okay. So what is it like to root? What's it like to root for Tom Brady by default? What do you say? Oh, you're a Patriots fan. Oh, you're a Vikings fan and a Patriots. Got it. That's easy. Sorry. So yeah. So then, I mean, I'm kind of rooted for the Eagles. I apologize by default, but because I kind of root against the Patriots half the time, and they just won last year. I don't know, back to back. So it might happen. He already got 2 out of 3. This would make it 3 out of 4 for the Patriots. It's just too many. I want something like I want my Jets to make the playoffs, but I'd love a team like Eagles to get their first Super Bowl title. It'd just be kind of awesome. Young head coach claiming the crown. But it also is fun having the championship within my division, the AFC East. Oh, how was the Super Bowl experience? I mean, I've seen it. It seems like it'd be cool. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, no, it sounds kind of awesome, Super Bowl experience. I live in Los Angeles, so the Super Bowl will be in Los Angeles, I believe, in 2 years? Either 2 years or 5 years. They're building a brand new stadium that will be the home of the Chargers and the Rams, and so the LA is going to hold the Super Bowl. It's either 2020 or 2025, around the time that they're also hosting the Olympics, which I'm a little bit less excited about. But I'm going to be all over that Super Bowl. That's going to be awesome. And we have 2 chances for our home teams to be in the Super Bowl. Technically, both of our teams could be playing each other in the home Super Bowl. Chargers versus Rams. That's the ultimate. The only thing that would top that would be if the Giants played the Jets in the Super Bowl and it was being held at the Meadowlands. But guy can dream, right? So this is going to be fun Super Bowl because we know we're going to have a good game with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. We know we're going to have a good game because this has been a great Eagles season. Oh, very cool. Got an autograph from Vikings and Ravens player, Matt B. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Not always easy to get autographs, but this is the time of year, especially around the Super Bowl, you can nail them. So that's good stuff. Yeah, I think I'd like to go to the Super Bowl when it's here in LA, but I don't know how. Oh, he won a Super Bowl. Oh yeah, I guess that's right. Ravens. I would think the Super Bowl tickets would go on sale immediately when the stadium opens, and knowing LA, they won't last very long. So I'm gonna have to see how I can get on that early, because buying secondhand would just be very not nice on my wallet. So it's the Chargers and the Rams will be sharing a stadium, much like the Giants and Jets share a stadium. So it'll be at both of their home stadiums, the same stadium, which will be in Inglewood, just east of the airport, just south of LA, part of LA technically. And so that's where the LA Chargers will be playing. Right now they're playing in StubHub Center, which is about 25 minutes south in Carson. And it's where the Rams will be playing. Right now they're playing at the USC, soon to be United Airlines Coliseum. Not happy about those naming rights. Why are they going to share? Because that was kind of the whole deal. They're building one giant stadium. It's going to have right next door is the LA Forum, so there's a music venue there. They're going to put a music venue in. They're going to put in a hotel. I think they're going to put in a giant Westfield mall, if I had to guess. And there's going to be restaurants. It's a giant entertainment complex. Only LA. They're going to try to build the biggest, baddest football experience ever. So it's going to be huge. It's more than enough room for 2 teams. I actually think a third team could probably share it too, but the Raiders declined. They were only ever going to do 3 teams. Oh, so then, yeah, right now they're at USC. So USC plays at the LA Coliseum, and the Rams are sharing that now. Their seasons overlapped a little bit. UCLA plays at the Rose Bowl, and that's a little far away. Plus, it's the Rose Bowl; they didn't want to play there. So, yeah, Chargers will move up the street, and the Rams will move down the street, and they will share a stadium. And we're gonna get the Super Bowl, which is kind of cool, but it's a few years away. This year, you guys got it up in Minnesota, which is awesome, and I'm excited to see what you have to offer. Okay, yep. I got to wrap this live stream up today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. This has been awesome. Awesome. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Look for me in the George Washington Geico commercial as he crosses the Delaware Turnpike because it's freaking hilarious. I'll be back next Tuesday live, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, if they make it, it's going to be awesome. I agree. 5 p.m. Pacific time next Tuesday, I will talk Who won the Super Bowl? Who won the MVP? Who's the new champion? And what can we expect from this off season? All right. Well, thank you so much, and peace, and have a good night. At the Dan Salem on Twitter. Oh, I'm the guy in the front pulling the boat in the beret. You get that? I'm typing it. Yeah, I'm in the front of the boat pulling it to one other person in a beret. It's really funny. All right, thanks. I gotta sign off now because it's time for dinner with my daughter. Enjoy the Super Bowl.